Hey guys, it's Dr. George here, and today I was witness to a particular thread on Facebook which left me actually really disturbed. Basically, a person was indirectly naming and shaming a person who lived with HIV for being sexually active. And they were saying, oh, this person's off having unprotected sex and not telling them about their status. And look, HIV disclosure law is tricky. It's different wherever you live. So it's important that if you're living with HIV that you fully understand what the disclosure laws are in your local area. But here's the problem with disclosure laws. Disclosure laws basically are saying that all of the fault of HIV transmission lays in the person that's currently aware of their HIV status. The vast majority of HIV transmissions actually occur in the setting of somebody who does not know that they're HIV positive. That is, that they haven't yet been tested or they haven't yet been able to get the positive test result that lets them know that they have been infected with HIV. Therefore, they do have virus in the system. They won't be on treatment because they're not aware of their status, so they have a higher viral load. The partner study clearly shows that people who are, one, aware of their status, and two, on treatment to a degree that there is no detectable viral load in the blood, then they're not actually able to transmit the virus. So, guys, what infuriated me in this post was two things. One was that the people were saying, well, if the person told me they were positive, I wouldn't have sex with them. And what that's basically saying is that that safe sex doesn't work, even if you know that, like whether you know the person's positive or negative. They're basically saying that safe sex only works in the setting of having sex with another negative person, and if they're positive, then suddenly all of that goes out the window, and that's not true. The other thing is that it alludes to the fact that if somebody was to say that they were negative, then people would maybe behave differently, that they wouldn't have safe sex. And this is where the issue lies. And for me, this is an important issue that every single person watching this video, every person within reaching distance of this YouTube video, you are in control of your HIV status. You have the ability to control this. You do not need to know another person's status to still have that control. You can choose to use condoms and other barrier methods. You can choose to behave sexually in a way that isn't going to lead to a transmission, i.e. mutual masturbation or something like oral sex. You can choose to use medications to reduce the chance of HIV transmission as well with medicines like PrEP. You are in control. And for you to put all of that responsibility onto another person is fucking stupid. You have the ability to control your status. You don't need to know the other person's status, because I'll tell you now, if you are sexually active, there is a very good chance that you have had sex with somebody who is living with HIV and neither of you may have known. So I think it's important that we take on our own responsibilities when it comes to HIV. And if you believe that the only way to protect yourself is to avoid people who are HIV positive, then you are doing a great disservice to your friends. You will have HIV positive friends who probably won't tell you their status because of the way that they fear that they'll be treated. But the other thing is that you will still be at risk of HIV because, as I said, the vast majority of transmissions occur in a setting where somebody doesn't actually know that they're HIV, and they'll be saying that they're negative if they're asked. So guys, please, I urge you, come to an understanding of how you can protect your own sexual health. You are in control, and if you hand that control over to somebody else, then you are missing out on a really good opportunity for you to look after yourself. You're an adult, start acting like it.